Let's look at this. Does this look okay? To me, it doesn't. Not because it's blurred, I blurred it myself because it was personal information and I want to show it to you, but otherwise, looking at this, it's weird. So, what is this? This is a new view that Apple introduced in iOS 27 for Find My. Before 27, when you tapped on someone in the Find My app, it opened up totally new view just for the person. And the map focused on the person, you got more controls about the person, but it was kind of bad. Most of the time, while you tapped on the person was to see or follow the person location. And it did that. But on the other hand, you got entirely new view and you got a lot of options there that most of the time you don't need. And most importantly, the way to switch to a different person, to focus on a different person, is very hard. You need to go back and tap again on the person. iOS 27 lets you just tap, tap, and tap, and it focuses right away.
You just tap, tap, tap.
And open up this new middle view, as I call it. This is how the item, the person, looks like before you tap it. You see the icon on the left, you see his name or the person's name, then information like location and time on the same location. That's very important, on the same location. And top right is distance or spinning wheel, which appears there like every time you open the app. That means that for like first few seconds you don't see the kilometers. I get it. They don't want to show not up-to-date information, but you see the location anyway, and you see the person on the map. So just show the kilometers or the distance. This new iOS 27 card appears that lets you easily switch. That's all good. I want to be focusing on what's bad. I just want to point out that this new function is very good, but I'm gonna speak about what's, in my opinion, bad. We see left the icon, and on the right, descending from there, I see name, distance, street name, and time indicator. When was the last time it was updated? And then we have two controls, distance and poster. And on the right side are the three dots. That is the way to get to the full controls view. Before iOS 27, there was the basic view when you tapped on it. Now it's more hidden. And that's all good, I like that. So let's look at the information structure that they have here. They have name, distance, more information about distance, time, and controls. In the first view, we have name and all of the important information. Here we have, here's distance, here's more information about distance, and then here's time. I would prefer information hierarchy by importance. Here's the name, all of the basic information that you need, like what's the name of the town, or if the person location is named, they will see the name of the location. And time on the same line. It would say the same information as it says in the small view. And beneath that even more would be the controls. You already see this, how I try to redesign this. And all of the text and controls right from the icon have padding. So they do not shift back under the icon, they stay in there in line. Okay, first, before I try to explain my reasoning behind this, why I put it there, let's look at where Apple uses this. I found in a health app, Vitals, and it's all over the place. It's in many places on Mac, on iOS, on iPadOS, everywhere. They have icon on the left and they have text on the right. I don't want to get into this. This will be too long for just looking at the Find My app redesign. I will make different video just about this. Like, what if you want to make a schedule? Should the information about the time start under the time, like you see it like here? And how does it look when there is a lot of text? Different video, maybe next week. If I already made a video, I will hopefully somewhere put the link. Right now I don't have it made. And why I made it start from the left all the way is because I think that here I have highlighted the most important information that the person realistically needs every time and most of the time. And that's the icon, the name, and the most important information all out in the below. And underneath is the location now. So now it has wider space to be there, and it doesn't need to collapse into two lines, as it often happens with the Apple version. And the controls now have much more space. Let's wrap it up. I tried to make the three dots as a specific control, as the direction, as the contact poster. All of it you can see here, and I did not like any of that. I think that the top right corner is the best place to have it there. To finish it up, the three dots takes you to the view, the full controls view. Just wanna say a few things about it. Look at the first two actions, contact and direction. Let's look at the middle view, direction and contact. It's flipped. It doesn't make sense to me why put you to this. I try to explain every decision that I make about, again, the padding that there is. I'm gonna make a totally separate video about that. That's all. This is iOS 27.3. Yeah, thank you for watching. Again, the next video is gonna be about a padding, maybe. And hopefully you don't have to use the Find My app to find the like button. Hey. I don't know.